It's just a fanfiction, a story written by me, a writer. This has nothing to do with mention ideal BTS members, real life event, behavior or characteristics. Pics, sound, videos which are used in this video are not mine. Credit goes to rightful owners. But the editing and the storyline is mine. Do not copy it. There would be some lines of the point of views I post on my community post. And thank you for suggesting me the title. Hope you enjoy this. A woman around 23 years old named Kim Wyan was sitting on her bedroom while reading a story on her phone. In one hand, she was holding the phone and in other, she was holding a half-eaten chocolate bar. Her professor husband named Kim Taehyung, who's in his early 30s, was sitting on the other side of the bed with his dear Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time. He had his reading glasses on as he kept reading his favorite book. Then, through the corner of his eyes, he saw his wife being messy on the bed again. A sigh left his lips as he saw her hands and mouth filled with chocolate stains. Who would say this woman is a 23 years elementary school teacher, not some 5 years old kid? He shook his head and put his book down on the bed. Then he moved to the edge of the bed and bent a little towards the drawer of the night table beside the bed. Opening the drawer, he took out the tissue box and silently placed in front of her. He very well knew she would search for them after finishing the whole chocolate. He saw her looking into her phone in too much concentration, so he didn't say any word to her and picked his book up again. Wyan and Taehyung married each other almost 1 year ago. It was an arranged marriage. His mom liked Wyan when she saw her during a wedding. As Taehyung wasn't in a relationship back then, he agreed to marry his mom's choice of bride. Wyan also wasn't in a relationship before marrying Taehyung. When his parents went to her house with the marriage proposal, her parents didn't oppose for the marriage, finding the hard-working professor perfect for their only daughter. Despite the couple having almost 10 years of age gap, her parents didn't have any problem marrying their daughter to the cold professor, as the professor was a man of manners and respected by many. Exclaiming a little loudly, she threw her phone on the bed and munched on her already half-eaten chocolate bar angrily. Always, freaking always this happens, she said in a frustration while chewing the chocolate. What happened? She heard her husband's cold voice and looked towards him, who was taking off his reading glasses. She gulped the chocolate while looking at him. He looks gorgeous even doing the simple tasks though. Why did you get suddenly frustrated? This author, I mean the online books author which I was reading a while ago, she always ends the book on a sad note. His mouth formed a O hearing her. Who's this author? Do I know her? She picked up her phone and showed her the name of the author. Oh, her! I have read her couple of books and few short stories. Isn't she a against writer? It's in her bio, right? Yeah, but I have read other authors' story too. They are not like her. She doesn't even listen to us readers and give us bonus with alternative ending. She always separates the main leads. But I don't think she does anything wrong. I mean, think carefully. If she wants to convey some emotions through an ending, then it wouldn't be staying in reader's mind if she gave an alternative ending, right? Then most readers would read the second ending and her whole point of making the story would be spoiled. Plus, there's a term called self-satisfaction, right? If she haven't been romanticizing immoral or inappropriate wrong things, then let her end the book in whatever way she gets satisfaction. And the separating male leads at the end you were talking about, I think I have an explanation for that on the behalf of the author. Unless she is a... Assume you are preparing hard for a competitive exam, following every tips your mentor or teacher has given you, but at the end you still couldn't crack the exam. That time your thoughts must have been like, I can't do anything, my life has been destroyed. But it's not the truth, right? It's not like in this planet that one particular good career option only. You would just have to look for another career option which would be suitable for you. Sure, the future you thought would be different, but never deserted. So according to me, it's same as separating the male leads. From the starting of the book, they think they couldn't survive without each other, but at the end they found another way. To live the life after getting separated by finding another partner or by staying alone while doing things that give them happiness. It's like giving hope to the person who thought light can only come from moon and light, who didn't know nature is merciful enough to bless us with the light of fireflies on a moonless night. It's like if this book's characters can live, not just survive, after separating from their beloved, then why are you thinking it's not possible to get back to life? You can do this too. She just looked at him amazed how he saw the other side of the things. I didn't think like this before though. He gave her a knowing look and she again looked at the story end, but now with a different feeling lingering in her heart. On Sunday. With an annoying pout on her face, Vayan looked at her husband who was watching old football match on a Sunday afternoon. She went towards him and stood in front of him, blocking the view of the TV. Ah, Vayan, move! I am watching this. Yeah, mister, for the nth time. Don't you see how those K-drama heroes spend time with their girlfriend? You don't even watch any movie or drama with me. If I watch something with you, will you let me watch the match again? Peacefully. She beamed at him while he let out a sigh. Set the TV then. After watching few episodes of a drama with her, he said with a shocked face. So you were telling me if hero's ex-girlfriend takes money from her own father to start her business or whatever, then she becomes the money-minded gold-digger villain. But if the heroine takes money from a stranger she met on a random street to build her business, then she becomes the most hardworking, selfless, big-hearted person. His eyebrows got knitted and mouth fell open as he asked, no, practically shouted at her those words. Cursing under her breath, she annoyingly scratched her neck. I should have warned him beforehand to left his brain somewhere while watching these dramas. Some days later, she was pacing in their living room worrisome as her husband didn't come home yet, even if it was way past university work hours for professors. His phone was also unreachable. She was about to call his friends when she heard the doorbell ring. She hurriedly opened the door and found him all brushed. What happened? Just fell from the bike. Don't worry, it's just a minor accident. His forehead, knee, lips were bleeding badly. Sit on the chair carefully. I am bringing first aid quickly. After helping him to sit on the sofa, she ran towards their bedroom without waiting for his reply. She was on the verge of crying when she went to their bedroom. She opened their cupboard and took out the first aid box. When she opened the box, she couldn't find any cotton pads. She searched in the cupboard drawer but found none again. She then, without thinking twice, grabbed a cotton scarf of hers which was kept in the cupboard and ran downstairs. She came in front of her husband and sat on the floor. She then started to carefully clean his wounds with her scarf. Even a small hiss from his mouth was breaking her heart. It's okay, it's almost done, she was saying in a soft voice, as if a mere high voice would cause his wound to hurt more. He noticed the scarf she was using was the scarf which she bought 4 years ago but didn't use it as it's her favorite. Not just this scarf, there were more coats like that. Her exact words were, "What if it got damaged after I wear it outside?" Even a price tag was also present in the scarf. He intensely gazed at her teary eyes, which were focused on his wounds, too scared to hurt him further. He leaned towards her a little and cupped her face with his right palm. Icy dark orbs made the teary dark brown ones. "Why tears in eyes, silly woman? It's just small wounds." He scoffed, hearing him, and glared at him. "Just shut up, okay? Let me treat this. Unless you want me to press on your wound roughly." She teared her gaze from him and continued to treat him. "Has become a big like horse but still can't be careful while riding bike." Her nostrils flared as she murmured those words.